Welcome back, guys, to the AI only battle, and I've got to be honest, this is probably the most interesting series on my channel so far. Obviously, I have enjoyed playing in certain games like the Afghanistan campaign a long time ago. That was like back in January, and that was really fun, and I love that campaign. But this has been so fun, and I think this is probably the direction the channel's going to go in. I am going to be playing Civ 5 soon, probably come a few weeks time, 3, 4, probably maybe even a bit, maybe a month's time. I'm not sure, it depends when this video comes out. I'm sort of recording in advance, so I have no idea. But Egypt just grabbed Cumae from the Greeks, which means Greece are now going to fall apart. As we saw, they had like the 6th smallest army in the world as of last video. I don't think we'll make it till turn 200 this video, just quite, but we'll make it very close, which means next video we should be able to go over the info addicts, see again in detail a lot of progress, and actually I think soon it's getting to that point where we'll be able to see who are the dominant civs in the campaign, who's doing well, and the Iroquois are failing drastically to attack the Aztecs. The Aztecs didn't even have to send their army up, it's still sitting here. And the Shoshone are helping the Aztecs, by the way. They're just sort of sending some units and getting in the way. So credit to the Shoshone, who I think would need to team up with the Aztecs in order to take down Iroquois. Egypt are doing well, by the way. They're getting some wonders now, which is what they're good at. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. Now, I assume that's in Thebes. Can you see it? Sometimes you can see them. Maybe not. Obviously, that's going to be a big thing with Civ 6, which is coming out. Something I haven't talked about yet, but I'm definitely going to play it on the channel. Obviously, it's a it's not just a civilization channel, although it may seem like that. I am going to... Oh! Songhai. You sneaky... Okay, looks like... I don't know how, but the Songhai took this with 1 pikeman. Okay, well, Carthage is gone from the game, guys. That is it for Carthage. The Songhai... Like I said, we need some African power to rise up other than Egypt and the Zulu. And maybe now the Songhai could attack Morocco or Mali and be more successful. Which is what we need, because the Zulu and Egypt we saw were both in the top 5 for military manpower. Thing is, the Zulu's numbers are made up of Impi, which isn't a bad thing. Impi are great units. They can use their ranged attack and then their melee attack. However, they're a bit behind in tech now, especially when going up against units such as musketmen. You know, Egypt, there was a great person there, is that a great engineer. Egypt probably doing well for themselves tech-wise, and look like they're about to take another Greek city. They've got musketmen here actually on Corinth, which I thought was going to be very difficult to take, and it looks like Assyria is now going to attack Persepolis as well. So this is again become the focus point. It's where the interesting stuff is going on right now. Let's just check over the rest of the world. Not too much is going on. So let's focus sort of on Eastern Mediterranean and the Middle Eastern area, I guess. Persia, the former Persian Empire. The former Persian capital is now the Ottomans' capital, and it's about to be gone. In about 1 turn, this line of trebuchets must have just done a lot of damage very quickly, which is kind of insane. Spain are slowly building up, and I think they could definitely be a surprise. If they took out France, then they would definitely get in there, or even attacked in Great Britain successfully, but I think they're trading. Yeah, they are, so that's probably not likely. It looks like they're friendly, but it's going to be interesting right now. Korea still dark horse, not doing much, but they're building up more and more. So Persepolis falling this turn to Assyria. They've got a pikeman here, and there we go. Corinth also falling to the Egyptians. If the Zulu don't declare that war quick enough, I'm worried the Egyptians could run away with this campaign. Of course, spoiler alert, quick skip away now. If you have not seen the historic Spawn Dates battle, I know it's the most popular series on this channel to date. Egypt won. Yeah, that was brutal, wasn't it? Everyone was like, oh, there can't be that big a spoiler. Well, I ruined it for you there. Egypt dominated. They had atomic bombs. Some civs still had pikemen, but we could have that again. You know, Egypt, I mean, if all their units weren't here, that's the thing. The Zulu, all their units here. The Zulu don't have to worry about civs at other sides. You know, Ethiopia's not going to do anything. No one's going to attack the Zulu. But Egypt, the Songhai may fancy their chances. Same goes for Assyria. It's going to be harder. And there we go. Assyria did just grab Persepolis, which now means Egypt have got a big border with a very strong Assyria. Egypt now bordering Poland, which is weird. Persia and Germany versus Greece. Germany-Greece is a big one. If Germany takes Sparta and maybe Athens as well, although Athens may fall to Egypt here, if Germany could take Sparta, they are probably going to be the strongest civ in Central Europe, mainland Europe, not including the Huns. Okay, Persia doesn't mean anything. They're just a small civ here. Egypt grabbed the Globe Theatre and Korea grabbed... Is that the Sistine Chapel? Yes, it is. That is what Korea have just got. Turn 181. The map is almost full already. Madagascar is still open. The southwest corner of Africa is open. A little bit of Sahara Desert left now. Not much left at all. Big bit of Spain actually left. Not much of mainland Europe left though. Scotland pretty soon going to be probably taken over by England. Ireland still free. Iceland. Lots of North America, Northwest America still free from any sorts of colonization. And another city from the Iroquois. They are settling up. 2 new cities settled. Looks like the Iroquois are going to start expanding again. Argentina, how are they doing? They're doing okay. Chile. But look at this. This is interesting. Chile's capital, 9 population. Buenos Aires, 24 population for Argentina. That is insane. Like, not 10 now, but 24. Argentina, 13, 14. Although Brazil has massive population if you account for all of it, I guess. Argentina, that's 24. That puts New Zealand almost to shame at 25. And there we go, Gold Coast. Settled by Australia now, who are now crossing the deep sea. Going to meet the Incans by the look of it. In the middle. England, Britain now finding Hawaii, and China now out on the deep ocean with lots of caravels. So China can't be too far behind in technology. Obviously we know Britain were there a long time ago though. I'm liking this immortal difficulty without... It's been interesting to seeing how the civs are doing. Obviously how this campaign goes will affect the next campaign and the next campaign. I have an idea for the next campaign, which the only thing is I think it'll be similar to the previous. I want to go to the historic spawn dates mod on the whole world. The only thing with that is, again, it's going to be the very same. You know, Egypt, Assyria and Babylon all spawn turn 1. And then there's civs like Brazil that don't spawn in till the year 1600 or something, quite late in the game. Like America does not come around till very late. And they just end up sitting there with a settler unable to settle, which is a problem. Although, it was very interesting mixing that mod with the Yet Not Another Earth map pack thing. Obviously, we could maybe do it on its own without the true start location map. But who knows, we'll keep going. Egypt just pieced out with Greece. They did not take Athens. So Germany looks like they are about to walk through Greece, which is going to be very, very interesting. The Huns their borders starting to push through, cutting up the Soviet Union. There's going to be some tension here. I think the Huns may be thinking about it. But the thing is, the Soviet Union, they've got a large enough army to protect themselves. Like, they can't go after anyone. And Vietnam here, by the way, may actually be eyeing up the Soviet Union. The Huns do have 2 settlers, though, heading up to fill this land by the look of it. Koreans still not doing anything. Japan have got lots of units, but they have not yet got off the mainland of Japan. How long until Japan can cross into... Maybe Japan or Korea could start settling this area. That'd be very interesting to see. Again, there's some low population capitals in America. 6 from California, although it's not on the best spot. 11 for the Aztecs. 14 Mayans, that's still not great. And who else is pretty low? where are the Shoshone 13 again, the Iroquois only 15. Obviously what is left of the Sioux is at 5. Washington 10. See, it would have been at 20, I assume, if it hadn't been taken out. And the same can be said for this one, probably would have been at 22, because they normally get halved when they get taken over. Wait, what? Egypt grabbed Argos from Greece in a peace deal. I just saw the map was yellow. I was like, what? Am I losing my eyesight? No. Egypt did just settle there. So, yep, whatever that means. Inca v Chile. Finally, Inca. Okay, now the thing is the Incans have split their forces, tried to attack 3 cities at once, and lost a lot of units very quickly. Brazil here, if Brazil are smart, they should join in. I mean, sounds horrible to say, oh yeah, they should all gang up on Chile. If Brazil is smart, they'd go after this city here, get 2 wonders with it, and then all of a sudden they could probably challenge the Incans. I don't know how Argentina have not been attacked by Chile, but it's probably going to come back to bite Chile. Egypt still doing well. The Zulu have sort of sent their armies back home. I think they've realised Egypt aren't to be messed with, as Egypt are rebuilding as well. Assyria, 5 cities now. I don't think they'll be able to keep up with the Egyptians anymore. And I don't think they're able to build their siege towers anymore either, because they've just improved in technology, which is a big problem for them. The Ottomans are left with 1 city, Mumbai, here, which they took from Persia, which used to be an Indian city, so I'm sure the Indians will take this back if they get an opportunity to, because the Ottomans, or maybe Persia did this very aggressively, put a citadel here. This is a weird looking at this city. Delhi actually crosses into the Ottoman borders. Oh wait, Assyria may be about to take this actually. We probably shouldn't jinx anything though. Let's watch the Germans attacking the Greeks though. That's what we want to see. Hopefully, I want to see Germany do well, because they normally don't do well in campaigns because they're in such a bad spot. But with less civs in Europe, they've done well. This enlarged Europe. They survived that war with the French, and the French have now got bigger problems, like Spain, who are probably about to attack them. And Germany need to do something, because Poland just picked up Istanbul, so they're going to be getting stronger. Although the thing is that Poland have caravels. They're not going to be able to. I doubt they'll get it through Greek borders, Egyptian borders, Songhai or Roman borders, and Morocco. And probably by that time the Spanish as well, just to get it out to the Atlantic. But anyway, and the Iroquois are now spreading their religion of Judaism to Spain, not Spain, but across into the old world. And Eastern Orthodox is dominant. Like, it's in Paris, it's coming up as far north as Berlin, Munich, Cologne. It's gone insanely far. The Huns have not yet been touched by it. Oh yeah, they have, but that's insane. Like, most of Europe following Ethiopia. Such a small civ as well, what's left of them, their religion. Montezuma into the Renaissance era. He's a bit behind, but obviously he's probably going to start catching up now. He's grabbed all these cities quite recently. Obviously cities that you've taken in wars become more beneficial over time. Still lots of fighting going on here. It's not working for the Iroquois. They need to just focus on the Shoshone now, who may even be friends. If the Shoshone got the Iroquois, all their armies here, if the Shoshone joined the war, they could probably be quite successful, although the Great Lakes would cause problems. Mongolia not doing much. They've been pretty much taken out of this. It looks like China may actually be about to attack Mongolia, which is bad news for Mongolia. Should we check on New Zealand? Nope, still nothing. Damn it. God damn. Wait, is that? Oh no, it's a Chilean caravel. I was going to say, if that was a New Zealand caravel, I'd have been impressed. Mumbai has fallen to Assyria. Okay, so this city has changed hands a lot. So it went from India to Persia to the Ottomans to Assyria. Assyria needed it now to defend, help them. They should rebuild now. They're very low on units to defend against the big old scary Huns here. It's interesting. Everyone just has big armies. I mean, the Huns have 3 settlers now, going probably to sort of reinforce around this area and their other city up here, which we can't forget. Iroquois are still doing well. The Sioux don't even have any units. They have one trireme. I can just imagine how many turns they've been waiting for that. Imagine as a human, if that was a human player, that would just be, you'd be so mad if you just got destroyed and you were left like that. Anyway, the Iroquois, 2 more settlers also now heading towards northwest America, as the Shoshone may be too late to grab anything there. California are not doing much. Los Angeles looking fairly boring. I don't think I'd visit this Los Angeles. Maybe the real life one. Argentina are up here. China are about to discover the coast, the American west coast, and the Iroquois now spreading their religion towards Korea, although Korea's now following Shinto of Japan. So, you know, Beijing, 20 population. It's the largest sort of city around. Siam's capital also at 20, but in this region that's all messed up and messy still with lots of border gore. It'd be interesting to see the Koreans take it, but the Great Wall is going to have an effect. And the Koreans have got the navy though, they could do it. Like, now China sent all its caravels out, they could definitely do it. Indonesia, still no more cities. Australia, no. New Zealand, hurry up and settle, please. New Zealand, come on. Are the Inca having any luck? They should take this city soon. And once they get one out of the way, they can focus on another one. This is the important one out of these 3, because it's got those 2 wonders. Although a coastal city would help as well. I don't know which one would be better for the Incans. Okay, how are Germany doing? They're attacking Sparta. And Poland has got a lot. Poland's got a lot of units here. And so does the Soviet Union here. I think the world's starting to catch up with sort of the 5. Last time we saw that list of the top sort of 10 in the world, I think we're starting to see some new civs coming in. Germany had a lot. Poland and the Soviet Union have so many units. It's insane. Egypt is very spread out now. It doesn't look. They don't look strong, but they've got an advanced tech in technology. But it looks like the Zulu. I know what they're doing, but this city here is just surrounded by Impi. But then you come to the south. Their capital's well defended, but other than that, there's not much. Brazil now out in the Atlantic Ocean as civs are finding new stuff. It's going to be very interesting towards the late campaigns. I feel a lot of civs. It's fairly peaceful at the moment. Like, there's a few big wars, but nothing's going to come out of them. I don't see, other than Greece and Germany right now, I don't see any cities in the entire world falling in the next few turns, which means it's probably the most peaceful we've been since the first war broke out in this campaign. The Ottomans I think are gone then. Yeah, didn't notice that at the time, but they're gone. And there we go, the Huns with another city finally. Gonna fill up a bit of the land. Germany have got a caravel. Argentina, same one. The Iroquois have now landed in Ireland. Britain, I don't know what they're doing. They're just building up a huge population and not many units. And the French are being surrounded with no coastal cities. Oh, what? What? France. Okay, France just pieced out with the Huns. Okay, I was wondering. I was hoping I hadn't missed this for ages. The Huns took Orleans from France in a peace deal. Well, France are done then. That's it for France. They're not going to be able to support their army anymore, which is one big thing. I mean, why would you give it to the Huns? They were never going to get over here. That is just a dumb move from the AI. And Spain right now must be prepared to attack Paris. With maybe get Britain's help if you're that scared. And there we go. Ramses grabbing the Red Fort. I don't know what that does. I'm not good at knowing what the wonders do. But I just know Egypt's got a lot of wonders. 30 population. Okay, so Thebes is now doing very well. I said, you know, New Zealand were doing well. 25 population capital. 26 now. That's insane. 30 now in Thebes. There was 24 in Argentina as well. Probably the most populated in America. But turn 189, I think maybe 1-2 videos away. It's now getting down where the processing time is very long. It's going to start being slow, less in the videos. I won't be adding breaks as I did, because this series is going to go on for 30 plus videos probably, and that's a cool thing. So the last one was 9, which was a good thing about it, but it's because that's just generally how long it took for Egypt to take over the world. So, you know, and I think I was on deity as well, which may have been why They just sort of steamrolled. Mayans, they're not doing much. Poland joined the war for Greece. Okay, Sparta should fall now. Whether it be to Germany or to Poland, it's gonna happen finally. So California, I don't know what California are doing. Australia are doing fine for now. For now. What are Egypt doing? I think they're trying to reinforce this city up here. Maybe. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. As always, please be sure to leave your opinions in the comment. Maybe leave a like. And other than that, I'll see you next time.